What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new Yu-Gi-Oh video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing something that I normally won't do, okay? This video is going to be different from my normal Duel Links video. We're going to be talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh Speed Duel Starter Decks have been announced, and yeah, so the reason why I want to make this video is simply because the Yu-Gi-Oh Speed Duel format is basically, it's a mix of the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG combining with Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. It's a mix of both of them. So, like, it has the same Duel Links field, 3 monster zone and 3 spell and trap card zones, and it also has a mix, but you're using the TCG card. So I believe in the Speed Duel format, you can still Synchro Summon, Exceed Summon, Pendulum Summon, and Link Summon in the Speed Duel format. So yeah, it's like the same field and stuff like that as Duel Links, but it has, you know, they're using all the TCG Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So that's why I want to talk about this video, because it relates to Duel Links, and I think it's actually a pretty cool thing. So yeah, we're gonna go dive into this video. As you guys can see, I'm getting this information from the Yu-Gi-Oh World.com. Yu-Gi-Oh Speed Duel Starter Decks announced. As you guys can see, Yu-Gi-Oh Speed Duel Starter Decks announced. So we're gonna be taking a dive through this whole little article, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about, and I'm actually looking forward to this thing. First of all, before we dive into this video, I gotta do some shout outs where shout outs you know, I need to do. First of all, of course, if you guys want to check out this article for yourself, link in the description down below. The Yu-Gi-Oh World, .com will be in the description down below. And then a huge shout out to my boy Character King for sending me this link. Basically, last night when I was doing a live stream, we were while I was doing a Duel Links live stream, we were basically just talking about just a ton of stuff for like Duel Links, and then apparently saw some of the people in the chat were talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh Speed Duel Starter Decks announced and stuff like that, and Speed Duel Starter Decks is like, that's interesting. I kind of want to hear about that. Can someone send me a link? So my boy Character King hooked it up and sent me a link for all this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be taking a dive into this. This is looking pretty spicy, so let's just get onto it. But now saying that, I forgot, I gotta do the shameless YouTuber plugs. First of all, if you guys want to join my Discord, link in the description down below. And if you guys want to check out my live streams, you guys can subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get notified with new videos and live streams and all that stuff. I'm sorry, I gotta do the shameless YouTuber plugs, okay? It's a hard world out here, but now let's dive into it. So first of all, we have the Yu-Gi-Oh Speed Duel Starter Decks announced. We want to share some details with you on the upcoming release from the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. Speed Duel Starter Decks will be available Friday on the November 30th, and it will contain 3 ready to duel Speed Duel decks and 3 ultra rare variant cards specifically chosen to boost each strategy. First of all, I will probably most likely pick up these starter decks, because I do want to really see how they're going to execute it and stuff like that. It'll be super cool to, one, make some videos on these starter deck things, because yeah, this is pretty much a merge of Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links and the TCG, so I'd love to make some videos on it, to be honest. And just, I don't know, the general, or the idea is just pretty fun. Like, to be honest, I like both the TCG Yu-Gi-Oh and Duel Links, but I kind of side more towards the Duel Links, because I do kind of like how it's formatted. Playing 20 cards is an interesting way to play the game, and also kind of the fact that I understand Duel Links way more compared to the TCG. Like, I know how to do the basic stuff in the TCG, but I'm not up to date with the metas and shenanigans and stuff like that. So still, I think it would be super cool to try out this format, kind of like, if I'm in the mood for the TCG, but kind of want to do it more like a Duel Links style, I can try out these Speed Duel Starter Decks with maybe my brother or something like that. So I'm definitely going to pick these up, because just to make videos on it, and just simply because it sounds like a cool idea. And then also they're coming up with 3 ultra rare variant cards specifically chosen to boost each strategy. So that's going to be really cool right here. Speed Duel Starter Deck Destiny Master contains decks for the Millennium users, my boy Yugi, Ziju, and Pegasus, to face off against the up-and-comers from the Speed Duel Starter Decks Duelists of Tomorrow, containing decks of Seto Kaiba, My Valentine, and Joey Wheeler. So that's gonna be a super cool right there. Can't wait to check these out. So yeah, definitely gonna probably purchase some for you boys. And I mean, I'm probably gonna make videos on it no matter what, but still, if you guys want to go in the comment section down below and tell me you're interested in videos using the starter deck, these like starter deck speed duel things, be sure to go tell me in the comment section. I'd like to hear your opinions on it. Next up, we're going to talk about some information on the Speed Duel Starter Deck pack details and information. Real life speed dueling is here. Following the hugely successful Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links mobile game, I make content on Duel Links. Oh my god. Speed dueling will now be supported as a brand new way to play the physical card game. So yeah, this is definitely a bridge for, I'm assuming that this is mostly for any Duel Links players that has never played the TCG, because I wouldn't be surprised if, people watching my, video, or just people in general that have heard of Duel Links and played it before, have never played the TCG. So I bet this is just a marketing strategy from Konami to get some Duel Links players to hop over to the TCG and check it out. So this is probably like a good gateway in between and stuff like that. So yeah, speed dueling will now be supported as a brand new way to play the physical card game. The Speed Duel Starter Decks will contain 3 ready-to-duel Speed Duel decks and 3 ultra rare variant cards specifically chosen to boost each strategy. Speed Duel Starter Decks Destiny Masters contains decks for the Millennium users Yami Yugi, Aziju Ishtar, can't pronounce her last name, at all, and then Maximilian Pegasus to face off against the up-and-comers from the Speed Duel Starter Decks. Duels of Tomorrow containing packs for Seto Kaiba, Mai Valentine, and Joey Wheeler. So that's pretty cool right there. We are, I guess we already read that. I don't know why I read that again. LOLXD. Also included are some brand new skill cards to change deck building, a decision to flip the tables on your opponents. I think this is a really cool way to do this. And to be honest, when Duel Links first came out, and yeah, when Duel Links first came out, one of my friends that used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Duel Links, he quit now, sadly, but before he quit and stuff like that, he actually came by to my house when Duel Links was like first announced or whatever, and we kind of like, since we played Duel Links together, we're like, no, let's go play some TCG Duel Links. We haven't done that in a while, and we were kind of talking about just like, how would they incorporate skills into the TCG version of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't know, we couldn't think of anything because we're stupid, but now thinking about it now, this is the easiest way to do it and the most logical way to do it. It's just you simply make skill cards for it so that you can, you know, use the skills. Because for anybody that never played Duel Links and doesn't know what skills are, yeah, by the off chance you don't know what skills are in Duel Links. Anyways, basically they're an extra way to help you out in the duels, and this is one thing that makes Duel Links separate from, you know, the TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that there's certain skills that just give you advantage into the duel. You build your deck and then you choose a skill corresponding to how you want to help your deck. So for example, there's skills that can add field spells onto the board right away. There's skills to help boost your monster's attacks. There's skills to add cards from outside of your deck, and there's even some skills that you can straight up special summon a monster straight off the bat for free. So there's stuff like that that's pretty cool that you can use, and that's what makes skills, and you know, that's just what makes Duel Links a little more unique, is with these skills. So it's pretty cool that they're incorporating skills into the speed duel format of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's actually, I really like it. It seems pretty cool. Another thing too is that some skills can come right out of Duel Links, which is going to be pretty cool, but as a bonus, each deck will contain a brand new original skill for their respective characters. I really like this idea. I think it's a super cool thing that they're adding a exclusive skill to these starter decks, and I'm kind of hoping that they might add these skills to Duel Links at some point. So that's another reason why I kind of want to purchase these starter decks, is because maybe possibly they are going to be adding those skills that are in the starter decks right now, hopefully in the future, into Duel Links. That'd be super cool. But yeah, there's that right there. All cards in these Speed Duel starter decks will contain a new marker confirming they're legally, and for speed dueling, only cards with this special symbol may be used for speed dueling. However, players are free to duel speed dueling cards in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, tournaments, and events. Now, I'm going to assume that, you know, skills and stuff like that are not going to be officially into, like, tournaments and stuff like that. Like, you know, with, like, you know, with the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh! Event, Worlds and stuff like that. I'm assuming that when you're trying to go for like Worlds or whatever, they're definitely not going to incorporate you know, skills into the TCG of Yu-Gi-Oh! They're not going to completely add that, but they're basically saying that if you want to, and you can make your own little special event at your local card shop, you can incorporate an event with, you know, 40 card deck using skills. I think that would actually be a ton of fun too, to like, you know, use skills in the trading card game, not speed duel format, just a simple trading card game in tournaments and events. I think that would actually be super cool for all that stuff. And also, speed dueling is a great way to get a taste of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game while also providing a compelling new gameplay options for existing fans. I'm gonna assume that, yeah, from that statement alone, they're basically mostly targeting the Duel Links players that have never played the TCG, and they're basically trying to get some of the Duel Links players to try out the TCG, and this is a great way to, you know, build the bridge of Duel Links and TCG. I think this is actually a great way to do it, for sure. Can breed. Reeling is hard and commentating is hard. Next up, keep an eye out for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game events page to find out where you can play speed dueling events. I would love to participate in a speed duel event and stuff like that, because to be honest, I really like Duel Links. I think I like Duel Links a little more than the TCG, simply because I just understand it more, and I understand the metas and stuff like that way more compared to the TCG. And I just kind of like the format too of it, so I would love to just try out some. Like, if I'm ever in the mood for the TCG, but I kind of want to still have that Duel Links vibe, I could definitely try out the speed dueling format and all that stuff, so that'd be super cool right there. Next up, here's all the speed spell, or yeah, speed duel. You know, starter decks. Destiny Master contains 120 card Yugi deck, 120 card Ziju deck, and 120 card Pegasus deck. 9 skill cards, 3 for Yugi, 3 for Ziju, and 3 for Pegasus. I'm going to assume 2 of the skills are from Duel Links, and then 1 skill is exclusive to the starter deck thing. And then we also have 3 ultra rare variant cards. At first, I kind of thought that these ultra rare cards might just be into the 20 card decks, but I feel like they might be promos for it and all that stuff. And then same thing, Speed Duel Starter Decks. Duels Tomorrow contains 20 card Seto Kaiba deck, 20 card My Valentine deck, and 23 card Nani. Is that a mistake, or just my boy Joey packing with a 23 card deck? Like, relax, Joey. Oh, now thinking about it, it might be 3 cards for a fusion. I think Joey Wheeler's deck might have 3 cards and their extra deck cards or whatever. It's a 20 card deck, but it incorporates fusion monsters. That's what I'm actually assuming right there. So I'm about to say, my boy Joey out here just playing 23 cards like nobody's business. So even though that's the extra deck and stuff like that. Also, 9 skill cards, again, for Kaiba, Mai, and Joey, and 3 ultra rare event cards, variant cards. Also, to use a card in speed dueling, you must have the speed dueling symbol on the card. Other versions of the same card are not legal. That makes me kind of curious. I'm going to assume that some, skills that we're going to be using in this are probably like, okay, yeah, now thinking about it, it makes sense, okay? So there's probably like certain speed, like skill cards. Like for example, like I said earlier, there's certain skills that allow you to pop a field spell right away. I'm going to assume that there's going to be that field spell, but it's going to have the little speed dueling symbol on it. So for example, my boy Yami Yugi in Duel Links has a skill called Power Dark where he starts to duel with Yami. Yami is an actual card in the game. It boosts dark monsters by 200 attack. So there's that physical copy of the card right there. But there's also going to be a, skill card that has the skill symbol that allows you to use that card in the thing. So it's official and all that stuff. That's what I'm assuming is what they're saying right there, which makes sense. Which makes sense for sure. And then yeah, skill cards can only be used in speed dueling events and stuff like that. So yeah, of course, this place says post and update official art and images, so check that out often. I'll be sure to go bookmark this website and hopefully get some more information on that. This website, actually, I really like the look of this Yu-Gi-Oh! World website and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, though, guys, for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing my thoughts and opinions on the Speed Duel Starter Decks. I'll definitely probably pick them up for sure and make some videos on them because I think it's a really cool idea. So if you guys are excited for that, be sure to go hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the series. And now I'm not that much of a TCG guy, so for by any chance any of you guys watching this video that are TCG only guys, I'm pretty much just a Duel Links channel, so I don't know if I will appeal to you guys, but I still appreciate if you guys check out my channel. But yeah, it's gonna do it for me, guys, though. Thank you guys for watching today's Yu-Gi-Oh video, and I'll go see you guys in the next one. Peace out.